morning, and welcome to a day in my life as an injured hybrid athlete, student, and aspiring YouTuber. This day was absolutely wild, but I always started off the same way with my morning routine. Today is an important day for me because I'm determined to really drive my routine in, as I'm still getting used to limping around everywhere. But in my routine, I'm prioritizing my business, health, and social life while all trying to be in bed by 9 p.m. at night. It's a struggle all day, and I need this morning routine to get my headspace right so I can be present and ready to improve myself towards my goal of living in a van. Yeah, I did say living in a van. Imagine traveling around every single day doing exactly what you want to do while still being able to work on a YouTube channel. That's my dream, but we gotta go to school first. School is where I work on one of my 3 self-improvement categories, social. And if you are human, which I'm guessing you are, being social keeps you sane. I try and smile often and be interested in others throughout my day and not myself, because this makes people feel more connected to you, which I learned in the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. After periods 1 through 4, I'm normally pretty hungry, and it's my first opportunity to take care of my health. Lunchtime. Alright, right now, we got just a tub of Greek yogurt with protein powder and nuts on the inside. It may not look too good, but it tastes pretty good. And has protein, fat, which is what I like to get in the morning because it allows me to eat my carbs before my workout, which will give me more energy before my workout. This food pushes me through the rest of the day until the bus ride home, which is the time where I could really start to smash some personal goals. Holy yes, school day is over. I'm walking in the door at about 2:20 right now. And it is grubbing time. But I can't just eat any food. I have to eat food to fuel my workout with some carbohydrates and food that meets my macro goals, just so I can try and maintain a balanced, healthy diet. I'm seasoning these eggs with beloved Old Bay. Top tier stuff right here. I love it. Oh, yes. So, I'm very hungry right now. This should be a perfect pre-workout meal. It's got some good fuel in here. But I like to maintain about a 1,900 calorie diet a day, which seems like absolutely nothing, and it is, but I'm not trying to gain any body fat while I'm injured. The 1,900 calorie mark is a good point to me where I'm not too hungry, but I'm also not putting on any fat. After I mollywopped these eggs and cooked carrots for some fuel for my workout, I headed downstairs to murder my shoulders. I lift for 2 main reasons. The main reason is because it builds confidence. When you look at yourself and you see yourself getting bigger and getting stronger, you definitely feel a lot better about yourself. And also, the second reason, it's my brand. I'm trying to grow a hybrid athlete YouTube channel, and if there is a small hybrid athlete who doesn't look like he's in shape, who's gonna watch him? And I run through some quick cardio just to try and burn some extra calories so I don't put on any fat while I can't even walk around from being injured. After a long day of school and my workout, my mind is normally pretty fried, and sometimes I'm low on motivation. So after my workout, I head upstairs to give myself a mental health / motivation booster. I just finished my meditation and my gratitude, and now it's time to get up and get freaking hype and jam out to some music to lock in for this work session. Motivation and mental clarity is just soaring after I do these activities, so that means it's time to get into my most deep and meaningful work. YouTube is so meaningful for me right now because if I want to achieve my goal of living in a van, I will need a source of online income to fuel my expenses, while at the same time saving for my future. I can create content anywhere in the world, and I also just love creating videos. So YouTube's just the perfect project for me that aligns with my goals, and I also love doing it. Ooh, just wrapped up an 1.5-hour work session, and we got a decent amount done. But right now I'm getting into arguably a top 3 part of the day, which is dinner. Canned chicken and microwavable rice may not sound too good, but the macros are amazing and the taste is pretty good too. Here we are sitting down for dinner, and the best part about this is that it probably only took about 5 minutes to cook. And as long as we season it pretty good, it is tasty. So for seasoning, you already know what's good. Old Bay. I do have a weird obsession with Old Bay. But dinner was great, and it matched my macro goals, which puts me 1 step closer to my goals of building muscle and maintaining an overall healthy diet. After my food, I have enough time for another 1.5-hour work session to get my YouTube success 1 step closer to my goal of living in a van. It's 8 o'clock and I just wrapped up an 1.5-hour work session. We got a response for a group that we're trying to build. Just feels so good when like a big YouTuber, this guy has 25,000 subscribers, responded to me. Let's go. But the routine is not over. We still have an hour before we go to bed, so we got to get into our nighttime routine. For me personally, my nighttime routine consists of 3 stages. 1, washing out my water. 2, packing out my lunch for the next day. And 3, making a cup of tea so I can settle in my bed and get into a little bit of reading, meditation, and journaling before I go to bed. My inspiration for this video is this man right here. Congrats on losing 100 pounds. Keep it up. That's what this channel is all about.